Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Hello, all y'all. How you doing today? Good morning. Hello. Come on in and say hi. I think. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? Hello, hello. Good morning. Come on in and say hi. How y'all doing today? Oh, it looks like there's another one in the.
No, he's going to share it.
I see it in the event.
Okay.
But I don't know what's in the banner, if it's the new one or. No, it looks like it's the current one. Hi, guys. We're just checking on some technology. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Melissa. Come on in and say hi, guys. Hello, hello. Good morning, Miss Jenny. How are you? Oh, you're so kind, love. Thank you for saying that. Jenny, you're so sweet. So funny. My son's in Tacoma today. He's at a competition over there. Good morning. Thank goodness it's Friday. Carrie, are you so glad it's Friday, girl? How are you? Good morning, Miss Samantha. Right? Yes, I am sporting a Z piece this morning. Good morning, Krista. How are you? Tashawn, is it Tashawn? Am I saying that right, Miss Miller? Good morning. How are you? So glad to see you guys. Come on in and say hi. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Oh, no, Porter's here. I have two sons, Jenny. So my son, Hayden, is at a thing called Skills USA. Your daughter lives in Tacoma, Valerie? Shut the front door. That is so crazy. Where do you live, love? Oh, awesome. I'm so glad I got your name right. Good morning, Carlinda. Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Krista. How y'all doing? Hello, friends. Kim, how are you, my friend? Good morning. Come on in. Hello, all y'all. Yes. This is my first time wearing it. I was like trying to decide what jewelry. A lot of times I'll put on something like black with something like this. And I'm like, hey, now look at that. I've got an awesome piece to wear with this. Good morning from Maine. Hello, Teresa. So make sure you tell us where you're from and which companies you're with. Oh, wow, Valerie. No, those are two different extreme environments from Texas to Tacoma. What part of Texas are you in? I love Texas. We really like to visit Texas. Good morning, Sydney. How are you, my dear friend? Miss Kay, how are you? Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Alexis. Good morning, Kim. Hey, Miss Sarah. Southern Arizona in the house. We got Pure Romance. Oh, I love me some Pure Romance. How y'all doing? Corvallis in the house. Jennifer, how are you, my friend? Good morning. We got Colorado in the house. Boulder. Porter loves some Colorado. Moonlight Gems. That's such a fun company name. Good morning. How are you? Susie, did I say hi to you, my friend? Good morning. Come on in. We got Mary Kay in the house. Oh, I love me some Mary Kay. We got Jaffra in the house. How fun. I am so good, Jennifer. Thank you so much for asking. Good morning, Miss Brandy. How are you? We got, California in the house. Good morning, friends. Come on in and say hi. Okay, so we're all hooked up, right, Porter?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to do exclamation mark queen, no spaces, exclamation mark QUEEN to get our goodies today. I've got an amazing business page review sheet. This is this awesome checkoff sheet. You can go through and look at your page and check some things off. Okay, good morning, Betty. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Nicole. Oh, what's my weather like? You're so nice to ask. So let me just do a quick introduction of myself. Good morning, Pinky. Good morning, Brenda. So my name is Michelle Hess-Withers, and I'm the owner of this company, Creative Success Systems. I've been doing this for about 15 years now, which I absolutely love. I feel so blessed to get to teach people about social media and business. Ooh, Melaleuca in the house. That's a fabulous company. Welcome, Marilyn. You are my example. Thank you, love. Marilyn, spreading the love and do an exclamation mark revolution. Be like Marilyn. Share it out, girls. Okay. I think I forgot to put. So I live in Olympia, Washington. I live in the capital of Washington. I don't know. Did you guys all do your capitals, states, and stuff in grade school? You remember it's like, wait a minute, Seattle isn't the capital of Washington? Nope, Olympia is. So that's where I live, and it is cloudy outside, but it's been warmer, a little bit warmer, and we've got some gorgeous spring weather coming, and some beautiful flowers, and we get lots of rain so that we have gorgeous greens. So anyway, so what is the weather where y'all are at? Be sure and tell us where you're from and which company you're with. Yeah, what time of day? Last weekend was amazing. We had 70s. We did yard work. We went to the beach. We don't have like warm California beach weather, but it's still like warm enough to put your feet in, and it's nice to go see a sunset. And I love listening to the waves. I don't care what the temperature is. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Good morning, Miss Donna. Good morning, Brandy. Michelle, how are you? Miss Bernadette. Good morning, Miss Janet. Seeing some fun names I haven't either seen for a while or new. If this is your first time, hello, Wisconsin with Epicure. I love that. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Melissa, I'm always so glad to see you, my beautiful friend. Good morning, Miss Kimberly. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's still cold. Oh, you're still getting that snow. I hope that makes for a really beautiful green spring and summer for you, Teresa. That's why I was trying to remember those late snows. It's going to be a gorgeous fall. Becky, my beautiful friend. Oh, no. 3 to 7 inches of snow. Oh, are you getting that lake effect there in Michigan? Oh, I love that, Pinky. I know you've taken some of our trainings before. I'm so glad to see you, love. I don't know if Porter told you, his wife is studying to be an ASL interpreter. So it's so fun. We love having you here. Do you do ASL, Miss Pinky? I'm so glad you're here, love. Be Love Eyewear. I have to know about you. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Supposed to rain in Atlanta. Atlanta is one of my towns I need to come to. Yeah, bring on the rain when you got pollen going crazy. Antoinette, welcome. Oh, snowing in Chicago, kind of like that Michigan weather up there, huh? Oh, I love me some Idaho. How are you? Mary Kane Lula Rose in the house. Love both of those awesome companies. Good morning, Miss Brenda. How are you? We got Baltimore in the house. Good morning, Janet from Kentucky. Good morning, Kayla. Hello, my friends. Good morning, Deborah. All right, so share this out. So we're going to be giving away a couple gift, $50 gift certificates. We have one for our live check-in. Y'all can still go do that. Go claim your Easter questions. It was on the post. You'll see it like 2 down. Can you delete that live that glitched? Got Sunny and Breeze. So share this out and comment !revolution. We'll also be giving one out for those of you who answered what's most difficult about doing reels. Anyway, there's a couple opportunities for you to win this week. Oh, Ogden, Utah. Deborah, did you know I grew up in Tremont in Utah, just 45 minutes north of you? Use sign language all the time. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, my daughter-in-law, she is so passionate about advocating for for a what? Accessibility. Siobhan, how are you? Siobhanda. Did I say that right? The second time, not the first time. Patricia, good morning. Meryl, how are you? Miss Tracy, come on in. How are you, my friend? So glad to have you from West Virginia. Hello, Christy. Sean, how are you? Good morning. Okay, so if this is your first time being with us, Rosario, good morning. Hello. So I want you to comment Tupperware by Jenny. I love it. Now, if you're watching from your !revolution when you share this out, and that will put your name. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Into our drawing. Now, if you are watching, hello, Robin from Orange County, from your business page. Now, I love seeing your business page names. I absolutely love it. And you're 100% welcome to watch and follow us from your business page. But it's a little bit hard for us to send you the freebies. So if you switch over to your personal profile and watch, and then comment !Queen. Yeah, !Queen. That's going to send you our free goodies. Okay. And everybody say hi to Mr. Porter. So Porter, say hi.
Hey, everyone.
Good morning, Karen. How are you? Porter is my assistant and my son. So when you see responses to some of your comments, he's the one doing that because I can't talk and type at the same time. Okay. Dewey, Deborah. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Bretta, my girl. How are you? Where are you out in the world today, Bretta? Good morning, Michelle. Elizabeth, how are you? Got a couple Michelles in the house. Miss Janet. Okay, so if this is your first time being here, can you comment 1ST first? Okay. Oh, Meryl, that is so kind of you to say thank you. You're so welcome. We love working with all of y'all. Okay, we are going to be talking about Reels today, and I love to know how many of you is this your first webinar with me. So comment first, 1ST first. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Teresa. We're so glad you're here. And those of you that have been here before, comment QQ for Question Queen in Training. Oh, you're in California, Bretta. Ooh, are you getting some sunshine? I hear you might get some snow back from where you're at. So comment QQ. And when you see someone comment first, can you hit the heart on their comment and give them lots of love and tell them you're so glad that they're here? So glad to have you guys all here. Okay, let's talk about Reels, okay? This is why we're all here. So, you guys, this is such a great topic, and it is so exciting to understand what Facebook wants us to do, okay? Dina, good morning. Welcome. So glad to have you here. Good morning. Okay. All right, so let's have a heart-to-heart about Reels. And actually, I'm going to do like a little bit of like Facebook. We're going to like travel back in time for a second, okay? Oh, Miss Michelle, there you are. Awesome. Hello to Sean. So glad you're here for the first time. I know, snowing back east. Ugh. It's like, come on, spring, come on. Okay. So let's just travel back in time for a hot second. So I would love to know, how long have y'all been on Facebook? Okay, I'm going to ask you two different questions. One, how long have you been on Facebook? Okay. So I know my daughter, I like know this very well because my daughter turned 15 in November. And some of my very first pictures I posted on Facebook was pictures of her right after she was born. And so I know I'm going on about 15 and a half years, okay, that I've been on Facebook. 2 years since 2009, all sorts of 10 years. Okay, so I've been here a hot minute, okay? And love Facebook for so many different reasons. It's okay if you don't know. That's all right. You can take it. Me and Teresa, we've been here 15 years. We've been here since the beginning. Okay. So too many to count, Rhonda. I hear you. It's weird when you think about times like I started in business way before social media even existed, and everything I did was face to face. And so it's kind of funny. I know, too many, right? I get it. Some of you are like me, have been here since almost the beginning, right? 15 years. Yeah, a long time. Exactly. Okay. And so I've got to watch the evolution of social media and how it's changed. And in the day, it was the more you posted, the better. Okay. I don't know how many of you remember that phase, but the more you posted, the better. Okay. Now that was then, that's not now. Okay. So when I tell you these are history lessons. Okay. So don't think I'm suggesting anything yet. So it was the more you posted, the better. It's been a minute, right? Exactly. Shannon, I'm so glad you're here. You are always welcome to catch the replay. No problem, girl. Okay. So the more you posted, the better. And do you guys remember when you would scroll Facebook and it would like come to an end and it's like, that's all the new posts that your friends have posted. Well, Facebook doesn't do that anymore, right? It finds a way to show you another and another and another. There's no end to the scroll anymore. There used to be an end to the scroll. They knew they would keep you on Facebook longer if there was no end, right? So there was science behind that. They know what to do. Okay. Then the next one was, well, the more comments you got, the more Facebook was going to show your content. Okay. So the more comments you got, the more Facebook would show your stuff. So people did all sorts of games, they did all sorts of contests, they did all sorts of chain kind of things, right? The more comments you got, the better. Okay. Then it really moved towards lives. All right. So if you do !Queen Pinky, one of the things we can do is send you the YouTube link. And I think you can download a transcript from that, or Porter might be able to do that. So make sure you comment !Queen, and then you send that to us as a message. It will get lost here in the comments, but send us a message. We'll see what we can do. That was the good times, right, Marilyn? Okay. So then there was this huge switch. And so we're doing Facebook lives, like I'm doing a live now, and lives are great. And Facebook will put your live in front of some new people if you're working your algorithm smart. And that is something that does happen. But 3-4 years ago, if you went live every single day for 2 weeks, 30 days, sometimes 60 days, right? You would kind of pick up some momentum, and Facebook were like, you are somebody we can depend on. We can put you in front of new people. You kind of almost like built a reputation with Facebook. Okay. Well, now because there's so many people going live, they don't have to show your live to as many like new and different people. And if you're not working your algorithms right, your live often stops being shown even to your best customers. Let's just say they take a break from commenting on your lives or shopping with you. And so lives is one of those things we have to work smart, not necessarily hard, but smart to keep our live numbers up. And it's not quite as automatic getting in front of new people. Okay. And so now there's been another shift. Okay. Do you recommend boosting your post? Betty, that's a really loaded question. I'm not going to lie, girl. It's a great question. I'm going to do Q&As at the end. And so if you will come back and ask that again, I will totally answer it because there's not a simple yes or no. Okay. It's more complicated than that. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. But Betty, I'm going to stay on track right now with the topic I'm on, talking about reels, but we can talk about boosting with Q&A. Okay, love? It was simple to use Facebook. It's still not terribly complicated, but you definitely want to know some different things. Okay. So now Facebook has kind of evolved, and there are two main things that we need to understand that a lot of people are recently becoming familiar with. Okay. One is a thing called SEO. Okay. SEO stands for search engine optimization. So everybody comment those three letters, SEO. Okay. All this means is that, okay, and I want you to think about this for a second. When you go to Google and you type in something, you might be looking up a recipe, or you might be looking up like a little medical condition, or you might be looking up how to, I don't know, like we're doing gardening stuff right now. So I'm looking up gardening stuff. Okay. There's all sorts of stuff that we Google all the time, right? And when we Google, okay, so one I've done lately is like drunken noodles. Anybody else a Thai food fan? I love Thai food so much. So I'm trying to find the best drunken noodles recipe, and I'm looking up all these recipes, right? Well, we love that we put into Google and say drunken noodles recipe, and it pulls up 10, 15, 25 different recipes, right? If we put in how to kill moths in our grass, like that's what I deal with in Washington State, right? I get all sorts of ideas and all sorts of articles and blogs and YouTube videos, right? Now, if I put in drunken Thai noodles and I come up with chocolate chip cookies, well, I'd be a little annoyed, right? Like I wouldn't keep using Google if the thing I put in isn't what popped up. All right. Okay. So SEO is so important to understand, because it is all about the text and the wording. So depending on how you're watching this live, you might see the text at the bottom that I put in there, and it talks about, commenting your company and where you're from, and commenting !queen to get our free goodies, right? And it talks about, we're going to talk about reels and all these different things, right? The text that you put on your post, on your lives, on your reels, that text is very important, because it helps Facebook know who to show that content to. Okay. So let me just let's just talk about this for just a second. Okay. I get on Facebook. Okay. I'm 52 years old. I have 4 children from 25 down to 15. I love to crochet. I love to do business. I like rom-coms. Okay, right? Like there's certain things I like, right? I even love to follow the British family and, right? Stuff like that. So these are the kind of things that show up in my news feed on Facebook, are the kinds of things that I look at online, that I talk about, that I click on, that I watch, right? I get more of what I've done in the past, right? Facebook's kind of tracking that. Now, some people that bothers them, or they think it bothers them, but here's the thing. When I get online, I don't see commercials for diapers. I'm not in that phase of life, and I don't want to see things about, necessarily baby products, okay? I get online, I don't see anything about alcohol or any kind of thing, because I don't drink, right? There's things that never show up for me, because those aren't things I search, look at, read, watch a video on, any of those things. Facebook knows I like shoes, I like jewelry, I like crocheting, I like cooking, okay? And those are the kind of things Facebook shows more to me, okay? Because they're tracking what I'm doing. And I'm okay with that, because I don't want to see beer commercials and diaper commercials. That works for me. I think it's great, okay? Everybody comment great if you see the power in this. Unlike a TV commercial, right? You're stuck with whatever is shown during the Super Bowl. You're stuck with whatever's shown during your favorite sitcom, right? Does that kind of make sense? Okay. So I think this is great. I love it. And it helps you as a business owner. Okay. If you learn to put the right text in everything you do, your lives, your reels, your post, your before and afters, your success stories, your tutorials, all those things. Okay. But so often I see a very limited amount of text. Okay. Some of you, if you're going live, you're like, come on in and join me. You're not talking about if you're cooking. You're not talking about if you're putting on makeup. You're not talking about if you're showing bling. It just says, come on in and join me or come hang out with me. Sometimes I see no text on your lives. And I'm like, oh gosh, come on, guys. Okay. It's called the description. When you hit the thing to go live, there's like this place you put in the description. That is critical. And when you're doing reels, which we're going to talk more about, the last thing on a reel is where you put in the description, or it's called a caption. Everybody comment caption because that's what we're going to focus on today. That caption needs to be full of text that connects to the kind of things you sell. Okay. Now, what kind of things? What are we saying in there? We're using a big variety of words that have to do with your product. So like if you cook, you might have baking in there. You might have appetizers. You might have dessert. You might have gluten-free. You might have chopping. You might have food prep. You might have meal prep. Like all these words that mean food loosely, right? You can describe it. It's scrumptious. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's vegan. It's all sorts of words describe food, right? And then you might have who is it for? It's for large families because you're meal prepping or doing freezer meals, or it's for families of two. It's for might be for potluck. It might be, all sorts of things. Okay. And then who is it attracting? It's attracting people who love to cook. It's attracting people who want to cook, but only have a limited amount of time. There's all these, it's called a keyword. Okay. So to get good SEO, search engine optimization, we need a ton of good keywords. Okay, does that make sense? So have you ever done this? Like, I have this recipe. Oh, it's a Hawaiian haystack recipe. And I personally love to put curry powder in mine. And I like never write it down. And I'm like kind of an artist. So I'll put in Hawaiian haystack recipe with curry powder, right? Because it goes and it looks in that post, on that blog post, on that YouTube video, and it looks for Hawaiian haystack and the word curry, right? And it goes and it tries to find the thing that I'm working on. So the more words, those are called key, like curry is the keyword. Hawaiian haystack is a keyword. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So you want to put as many keywords as possible. We don't actually care if your followers, viewers, people in your Facebook group, we don't care that much if they read all of it. We just want to have a ton of keywords in it because it helps Facebook know who to show it to. Let me say that one more time. The more keywords you have, the more Facebook knows who to show it to. So let's say you're jewelry and you have some like blingy pieces, right? You're putting in there weddings and proms and cruises and just love to dress up, maybe housewives of Atlanta or something, right? Like we want to put all kinds of things in there that connect to the type of people or events that people may be attending that like blingy bling. Okay. Blingy bling. I know. Okay. I probably could have found a better way to say that. Blingy jewelry. Okay. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. Exactly. Tons of words, not just hashtags. Brenda, thank you for saying that. Okay. This is incredibly important. Thank you, Janet. Okay. It's in just where you're putting the wording, Alma. When you go live, there's a place that says description and you type that in. When you make a post, right? You put an image, it's just words where you normally put words for lives, posts, captions. It's not any place special. It's just the normal places when you make a post. Okay. Does that make sense? So these keywords are critical. And this is one of your things of the 5 things that you want to have in your reel that makes a huge difference. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of you who've jumped on since I started talking. So first of all, I just want to welcome all of you that are here. I hope you'll take a hot second and do just a couple quick things. First of all, so Michelle, I'm going to explain to you how you create those. First of all, if you've just joined us, please make sure you comment. You see the instructions right down here. Why isn't my thing scrolling?
It's scrolling on my end.
Oh, here it goes. There was a black spot. Okay. So you want to comment !queen to get our goodies. Okay. And then also share this out, or you can tag 5-10 people and then comment !revolution. We're going to be giving away a $50 gift certificate. And you guys, you've been bumping those numbers up. We get to 150, I'll give away 2. Okay. Yes, I'll show you all sorts of examples. Okay. All right. So these keywords are absolutely critical, necessary for you to get in front of more people. And I'm even going to tell you a quick success story because I just love what this has done for people. Okay. So some of you know what paparazzi is, or you're with paparazzi. You can just comment Papa Sister if you're a Papa Sister. So let me just tell you about this success story because you're going to want to hear us talk more about this. Okay. And remember, we do the giveaways at the very end, so stay around, okay? So this is my good friend, Emily. She's amazing. She's with paparazzi, and she is what's called a black diamond status, which means she sells a heap load of bling, okay? So she decided she wanted to take her game up another level, and so we started working with her, and it was amazing what happened, okay? She has very good lives. She has, good handful of people comes on her lives. She posts her new releases, like most paparazzi gals do. But she changed the wording that she was putting above her lives and the wording that she's putting in her new releases. So those of you that are paparazzi, I see this all the time. You post your new releases. It's like, check out what's new. You don't even have the word jewelry or bling in the text that you add to that post with your 3, 5, 10 new pieces. Okay. So she started working her SEO and adding a lot more wording to it. And a couple things happened. First of all, she got a bunch of clients back that she hadn't had purchase for over a year. Okay. Second of all, she got new customers coming in that she'd never met before. And thirdly, this is going to blow your mind for those of you that are paparazzi. Most paparazzi sisters really depend on their lives for their sales. And what happened was her new releases started getting a ton more comments. And here's the thing. She's having people buy 24/7 instead of just during that live. So people are claiming on her new releases in the middle of the night. They're coming back and watching replays and commenting on her replays. And so she's getting sales while she sleeps. And 75% of her sales came from new releases instead of usually a 75 from lives. And she's like almost every morning she's waking up to some claims and to some sales. Okay. So here's the thing that's so important to understand. I want you to, 1, get in front of a lot more people. And 2, I want you selling 24/7, not just while you're live. Okay. No matter what you sell. Does it make sense? Everybody comment 24/7. If you're like, heck yeah, I want to see sales 24/7. This is a game changer. Okay. Absolute game changer. You guys are going to be so excited about this. Okay. Is this like way cool? Okay. Because this is a game changer. Definitely on her business page. On her business page. But the thing is, this SEO stuff works everywhere. Okay. So it's not about where you're doing it. I mean, you do need to do it someplace that's public. It will help somewhat in your group, but groups don't get new customers. Okay. You can only do so much with SEO in groups. Pages and personal profiles are where it's at. Okay. Y'all with me? So are you like kind of excited about this possibility? Because this is a big deal, y'all. This is a really big deal. Okay. So the first thing that I was telling you that you need to know to get in front of new customers is that you have to improve your SEO. Okay. You have to improve your SEO. All right. You want to sell 24/7? Me too. Right? Totally with you. Okay. If you haven't yet, make sure you follow the instructions below. Comment !queen. Okay, guys. All right. So the second thing that Facebook really loves and is prioritizing, that's what we call it. They prioritize different things. And one of the things, so Erica, so a lot of you are asking some really good questions. If you will hold on to those to the end, I promise we'll do some Q&A. I got to stay focused with the topic that we're on Reels, but we can talk about that at the end. Okay. All right. So the next thing you need to know about getting in front of new people is that Facebook is prioritizing Reels, REEL, right? Reels. And so Reels is incredibly important. They are the short videos. Sometimes they're as short as 7 seconds. Okay. And sometimes they make people a little nervous to do. So I would love to know from all of you. Tell me, okay, what does it look like for you doing Reels? If you've never done a Reel before, just comment never. If you've dabbled and you've done anywhere from 1 to 5, comment dabble. If you're doing them on a weekly basis, comment weekly. Okay. So either never done a Reel, dabbled, done 1 or 2, or 3, you do them on a regular weekly basis. Okay. So Alma's done a lot. I love it. Never, dabbled. Okay. So comment weekly, dabbled. Okay. All sorts of variety here, people. Okay. So Reels, here's the thing that is interesting about Reels. Just like anything, there are some techniques to getting your Reels seen by more people. Okay. And so I want to share with you some of those things because they are game changers. Okay. Reels is the priority that Facebook has that gets you in front of new people. Okay. Reels equals new people. Okay. Everybody comment that. Reels equals new clients. Reels equals new clients. Okay. But you do need a couple things on those Reels to get them from just viewers to move them from viewers to clients. Okay. You probably posted a video and then it just turned it into a Reel automatically, probably is what happened. Reels equals new clients. Robin's got it. Exactly. Reels equals new clients. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. There are 4 pieces of text that you want to have in a Reel. Okay. 4 pieces of text. And I'm going to do a share screen here and show you something. Let me see if I can make this big. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. I'm going to share a screen and give you kind of an idea. Okay. What this can look like. So this is a Reel that I did just the other day. Actually, yesterday. Oh, that's going to look small. Porter, how can I make that a lot bigger? Dang, that does. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. Let me try. Exactly. Whoops, that switched from my Reel. Let's go back one. Okay. Come on, play. All right. I'm going to do my best to show you this. I'm going to switch this to the top here so that you guys can see it better. Okay. I'm going to explain what you're seeing. I'm sorry, the lettering is kind of small. I was hoping this would work better. Okay, than this widescreen. Okay, so do you see the text above my head? Just put head if you see the text. Okay, I'll read it to you. It says 4 phrases every reel needs to attract a wave of comments. Okay. Somebody said this was a green screen. No, it's me really sitting on a piece of wood and the waves coming in and my dress got all wet. You guys, I'm so silly. But this was not a green screen. I really was sitting in the waves. Okay. So do you see this? 4 phrases every reel needs to attract a wave of comments. Okay. That right there, my friend, is the first phrase. That is called a hook. Okay. So the very first thing you need on your reel is a hook. Now, why is that a hook? Because it's like 4 phrases. And you're like, well, what are the 4 phrases, right? It brings you in, it creates curiosity, and it's something that you value is important to you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. Okay. And then you see this line right here. It says, unlock the secret to viral reels. And it's pointing down. So what it's saying is you want to read more, unlock the secret. The secret is down below. Okay. So that's actually hook number 2. Okay. So there's hook number 1 that is on the actual video. And then there's hook number 2. It's the first line of your caption. Okay. And then I'm going to click see more. There's a ton of text in here. Okay. Oh, let me do it like this. Come on, computer. This is what happens when I'm like going live from my computer and we have all the things happening at once. Come on. Come on, Facebook. There we go. Okay, see this right here? So this captioning, I'm trying to see. There we go. Okay. So do you see all the wording on here? So let me kind of give you some ideas. So this is talking about that your reel needs to stand out, okay, by having those pieces of text. Enhanced SEO. So that's number 3. That was the first thing I talked about, but it's number 3. And if you see here, it talks about asking questions. How does your product change lives? What's the story behind your business? What challenges does your service solve? What is your business go to in your industry? What is the fun about your business? Okay. So it has, and there's more text, but it's not scrolling. That's up above here. Okay. I put in all this text in here because I wanted to find small business owners who wanted to do better reels, who wanted to know what to put on their reels to get it seen more. Okay. And then, yes, I did still add hashtags. Okay. I did add that, but see, we have a call to comment. I'm just trying to figure out why this won't just show you the whole reel. Let me refresh here real quick. Okay. But this is a game changer. Okay. So number 1 is the hook on the video. Number 2 is the hook in the caption, which is basically just saying keep reading, but there's some clever ways to say it. Okay. Number 3 is really good SEO. Lots and lots and lots of words in there that are explaining why people would want this information. It could be about makeup. It could be about accessorizing. It could be about cleaning and organizing. There's all sorts of things it could be about. Okay. And then I just want to know how to see all this text. It's being silly. Okay. All right. Do y'all see what I'm saying? And then the 4th thing that you got to have for text on there is what's called a call to comment. Okay. So in this, I said comment hashtag caption, and I will send you some information on these 4 pieces of text that you have to have in here. Okay. So that's called a call to comment. So you could have something like, hey, I've got lots of tips on how to pick the perfect red for yourself. Comment red and I'll send it to you. Or you could have something along the lines of, what is your eye color? I had several that sold makeup on today. Okay. This is one of my favorite call to comments for my jewelry friend, or sorry, makeup friends, is what color are your eyes? And I will send you tips on the best color of eyeshadow to wear with your eye color. Okay. It doesn't have to be a piece of information. It can also be like a voting. It could be like a contest. It can be all sorts of things. Okay. But the more comments that you get on your reels, the more Facebook will share them out. Okay. Everybody comment. Comments are king. Okay. Comments are king. So getting comments on that reel makes a big difference. But first, you got to get them to want to watch the reel, right? That's why we have a hook. Then we got to have them have a reason to read the captioning, which that's why we do the second hook. Then we have tons of SEO because that's getting us in front of the right people. And then the call to comment gets people to comment. Okay. And every single one of you can create this wording, can make this happen on all your reels. So yes, you want fun videos, you want trending audio, you want a thing called a thumbnail. Okay. The visual part is important, but guys, Facebook doesn't know how to who to show it to if you don't have the right text in there. Okay, does that make sense? The text in your reels is the biggest, most important part of this. And so I'm seeing you guys do either like a fun little tip about cleaning, or you do a little makeup thing, or you put your new releases together and make a little video. But so many people missing the hook and putting very few words in the captions, and then having nothing to tell them to comment, a fun question or a call to comment. And then you're wondering why your reels are not getting seen by many people. Okay, does this make sense? And so you've got to understand that this wording is what's key. Okay. You can schedule reels on your computer and possibly on the business suite on your phone. I haven't tried scheduling from there, but there are some ways to schedule reels. I usually just post them organically, but I think you can. Okay. So are y'all seeing the power in this? Okay. I want to make sure that one, you're getting in front of the right people. Two, you're getting people to comment. So then you know who to follow up with and engage with. Okay. Three, then they move into shoppers and followers and those kind of things. Okay. This wording is a game changer. Comment game changer if you're seeing why this means so much and how this absolutely can change your business. Okay. So I'm just going to show you one other thing. This thing is called ChatGPT. Okay. And you guys, this is absolutely amazing. Okay. This is a game changer, beyond game changer. It is so exciting what you can do. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so some of you are asking the question, okay? But where do I find these keywords? How do I know what the keywords are? Okay. Do you see the power in it? But are you a little bit like, yeah, but how do I write it? Okay. So comment the word write if you're like, I need some help writing this. I need to know how to say it. Okay. So what we have done is we have put together an amazing course that teaches you all sorts of fun ways, first of all, to make the reel itself visible and fun. Okay. It is important that the visual is fun and it's entertaining, and you want something moving at the beginning. There's a couple things like that do make a difference. There's transitions, there's all sorts of things. But still, Facebook needs to know who to show it to. Okay. So we have put together a training because, yeah, ChatGPT is a game changer. Absolutely agree with you, Carolyn. Okay. So what we're going to do, okay. Everybody comment your company. I need to pick a company to do an example with. Comment your company and one favorite product. Comment your company and one favorite product. Okay. So what I'm going to show you is a quick example how quickly we're going to use ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you that in this training, I give you what's called a prompt. Tupperware bracelets. Okay. Choose by Kayla. So your company and a favorite product. Okay, let's do Tupperware modular mates. Okay. Shout out really quick, Karen. I have them, but tell me what 3 of the ways you love to use them. 3 ways you love to use them. You guys, this is going to be so worth it. Give me just a second.
Do you see Karen's thing? Karen's response.
Tell me what it says.
She said saving space, fresh, keeps food fresh, and saves money.
Okay, awesome. Oops. Hang on 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, so okay, watch this. Oops. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to read, but you're going to see this is quickly writing this caption for Karen, for Tupperware, for modular mates. Okay, I'm going to read it to you because I know it's like really hard to read. And I will drag this over here so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. So what it's doing is it's putting in all this, these keywords, one thing, and you see how it like adds emojis and makes it cute. Okay. Ever wonder how your kitchen could look like a chef's dream? Dive in to discover the secret. Save money and space. Dive into the world of modular maintenance, see how you can maximize kitchen storage. Okay, so I want you to think about all the keywords in here. Okay, so saving money and space, diving into the world of modular mate, see how you can maximize kitchen storage. Minimize food waste, include stackable containers for your pantry, dispensers and spicers, compact units for dry goods. Okay. Keep food fresh longer. Learn the art of preserving freshness and airtight seals. Crisp lettuce containers, berry savers, vacuum sealed coffee bins. Okay. Find out how to color code lids, containers, and make finding ingredients a breeze. Example, rainbow lids for categories, grain, snacks, etc. Clear sides for easy viewing, modular shapes for every shelf. Ask me anything. Got kitchen chaos? How do modular mates can solve your specific storage woes. Comment, organize. Okay. So then we have culinary canvas strategy. Save money and space. Okay. There's like minimum of 20, 25 different keywords that would help Facebook find the perfect people for Karen. Okay. You all see how that works? If you guys are wowed, comment wow. And then it has a whole list of like hashtags. And like I said, you've got your call to comment in there. Okay. So what we give you, okay, as part of this training, as we give you, it's called a prompt. We give you, it says, write a thing with this, and you put in your company name and you put in the products that you're focusing on. Okay. And it goes bloop, 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 bloop. And it writes out your hook. Come on, brain. It writes out your hook. It writes out your caption. It writes out your call to comment. And what is that going to do? It's going to help Facebook know who to put it in front of. It's going to get people to stop and watch your reel. It's going to get people to comment. And then you know who to sell to. Okay. How exciting is that? Right? Okay. So we teach you how to use ChatGPT to then put that together with your really fun visual or sitting on a log of in the ocean, okay, and have some fun with that and get people to interact with you, okay? You guys, this is a game changer, right, Teresa? It is so exciting. It's so fun, okay? Crazy exciting. This can take your business to a whole new level in a really short amount of time. Remember how I told you about Emily? Okay. She was getting these results after working with us for about 7 to 10 days. Okay. These changes can be made in such a short amount of time when you just learn the right prompts and you have just a little bit of coaching and some help. Okay. I know, right, Erica? It is so awesome. And it's so exciting that you guys, anyone can do this. This is a skill. Okay. There are some things where like you've got to like learn to be a little more like exciting and use your like voice and eye contact and stuff on videos, and those things can make us nervous, and they're things that it's a little bit of like talent and then you add some skill to it, right? This, everyone can do what I'm showing you. Okay, absolutely everyone. And we can show you how to do reels that are faceless. We can show you how to do reels that only have your product in it. We can show you how to do reels that are only 7 seconds. We can show you how to do reels that you record when you're just getting dressed in the morning, you're putting on jewelry anyway. Okay. The reels and stuff like that is one of those things that it doesn't have to be complicated, the visual part. Okay. There's several different ways to do the visual part based on your comfort level with making videos, with putting visual stuff together. Everyone can learn the wording part. Okay, does that make sense? So Becky, the one that, are you talking about the training that you're doing with me on Thursdays? So it's a lot the same. I just have a prompt that writes captions, but we can talk about that. Send me a message. Okay. So it, well, it's not exactly the same prompt. Their prompts are for lives and for products, but it's similar. It's similar, Becky. Yeah. Ask me in the training on Thursday or send us a message. Okay. So we want to help you do awesome reels. We want to help you learn how to do them we call it in bulk. So like we traveled to Seattle to the cherry blossoms. Does anybody have trees blossoming right now? Comment trees. So fun. I love trees blossoming. These gorgeous cherry blossoms at UW. And so we went and we videoed all these little reels that I'm going to use for content. And it's called bulk recording. Okay. I don't know about you, but I do not want to get camera ready every day. I don't want to curl my hair every day. I don't want to wash my hair every day. I don't want to put on makeup every day. Anybody besides me? Like, heck no. Just comment camera ready if you know what I mean. I do not want to get camera ready every day. Okay. So I'll record a bunch of videos in bulk so that I have stuff to use on a daily basis, and you can record them all on one day. And let's say you work full time. You can record them like one day you're doing your lives anyway for paparazzi, or you got ready for church anyhow, and take an hour, record 7-10 videos and have those for the week. Okay. I hate getting camera ready. I like being a girl. I think it's fun to curl my hair. I think it's fun to dress up, but I just don't want to do it every day. I'm not going to lie. Okay. It's not what I want to do. So we want to teach you how to bulk record them, and then sit down with your ChatGPT and make your captions in one day, and you have it ready to post so that you're not trying to like madly figure this out every day. Okay. Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh, how fun. Selfies in an almond orchard. What color are the flowers on almond trees? Are they white? The cherries ones are so pretty and pink. Okay. Love that idea, Sandy. So do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay. So we are so excited about this training because we know these two things, better SEO and reels, are two very, very critical things that will make a huge difference in getting you in front of new people and back in front of clients who've not seen you for a while when you are using this well. Okay. You can use reels on your business page. You can use reels on your personal profile. And on your personal profile, personally, I would set them to public and not just to friends, so you'll get in front of new and different people. Okay. So always have your reels on public is my 2 cents. Okay. Oh, they're white, Sandy. How fun. Okay. So who is ready to get their reel game on? Comment game. Okay. Because we're so excited to share this training with you. It's going to be amazing. Okay. All right. Now, our Reels workshop is going to start in April, and we are getting people signed up now, so you can start watching some videos and get playing around with this. Okay. It's going to be so good. Our Reels workshop has a series of videos to help you make fun reels, to put the text on the reels, to add the audio to the reels. There are some things you do want to know to make the visual part of it awesome. Okay. So you're going to have a handful of pre-recorded reels that are going to help you do some really, some very fun things to make your reels look great. You're going to feel good about them. You're going to bulk create. We're going to work smart. They're going to be amazing. Okay. And then we are going to help you with the hooks, with the encouraging people to keep following you. There's so many things that we're adding to this. Okay. It's going to help you blow up that SEO, get you in front of new people. We're going to make sure your reels are seen by a multitude of people and that you get comments. Okay. Now, we have a huge bonus for the first 10 people who get signed up. So you want to really quickly comment at hashtag link. Hashtag link. Okay. Oh, thank you. Number 5, Christy, is a thumbnail, or it's called a reel cover, and that and your trending audio. Those are your number 5. They're little things that you don't always. So the things that I'm talking about are things that aren't always noticed. You notice the visual part. Okay. But the trending audio and the cover on a reel, those 2 things are super important. Okay. So hashtag link. You want to grab that. So let me tell you how this is going to work. Okay, this Reels program is a value of $247. Okay, we're also going to teach you how to increase your followers by doing this. And the cool thing is, as people start watching your Reels more often, okay, this is really important to note. People continue to get shown your Reels when people watch them, but when they also like them and when they comment on them, that even helps more. But we want to help you make what are called stickers. Do you ever see those stickers that say, for more ideas like this, follow me? Or to get more tips like this, follow me? Okay. We want to make sure you're getting new followers from this. So there's a technique to this, and you make these stickers that are branded to you and your company, your branding, those kind of things. And we do that in Canva, and they look really, really cool. Okay. So we're going to teach you how to use Canva to make Reels super fast with just images. We're going to teach you how to use Canva to make stickers that you can put on your Reels, that customize your Reels and get people to do call to actions. Follow you, share it, like it, comment, okay? And this Canva training is amazing. It also teaches you how to brand yourself, how to make all your stuff color coordinated. It's so much fun. So it's a $197 training you get for free, okay? When you're one of the first 10 to get signed up for the Reels course, okay? So this is a 4-week workshop. It starts the second Thursday in April, and we'll meet every week. They're all recorded, but remember, you're getting a bunch of recorded videos before then, okay? You're going to get to delve into the Canva course. You're going to get to delve into watching videos for Reels. You're going to get this awesome workbook that's going to help you organize and plan what you're going to be doing for your Reels. I love for people to pick like weekly themes and, do like 7-10 Reels on one topic. Okay. Hey, Donald, how are you, my dear friend? How's it going? So do exclamation mark queen, exclamation mark queen. Okay, my friends. And then hashtag link. All right. So the first 10 people who get the Reels in here, this will also, so you can comment hashtag link. That will send you a message. Or if you've commented exclamation mark queen, there was a button on there. It said program options. You can click on that. Or I just popped this up and the link to it just popped up right there in the comments. You can click on that. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this. Okay. But you guys, this class is going to be a game changer. Okay. If you feel like, so let me tell you how you decide if this is the best course for you. Okay. And you know what? Let me ask you this. So Yolanda, do hashtag link. Try that one more time, girlfriend. We want to make sure you get it. Hashtag link. It will send you the message, my love. Okay. Hashtag link. Now, if you're in a place in your business where you're like, I want to grow on social media, I just don't quite feel like I'm ready for Reels. Okay. What I want you to do is comment build, B-I-L-D. Okay, build. Sydney, just go ahead and send us a message. Porter will look for you. There you go, Yolanda. Okay, if you're like, I really want to build my social media following, I just don't feel like I'm quite ready for Reels, but you're like, I do want to do something different. I do want to learn what to do next. But you're like, I just don't know if Reels is the right thing for me. Go ahead and comment the word build, because I'm going to tell you about another class. Okay. For those of you that are just like, I'm not quite ready for Reels. And that's okay, because we have like a level before Reels for those that just aren't quite ready for that. Okay. Okay. All right. So comment build. We're going to give you guys some ideas. So give me just a few more minutes to talk about the Reels, and then I'm going to tell you about another program That's a really good fit. You're going to love it. It's called From the Ground Floor Up. It's so good. Okay. All right. So our Reels workshop, let me tell you if this is a good fit for you. Okay. So if you are pretty consistent on social media, you might be going live, you might be doing posts, you engage with other people, you're commenting on their posts, you're following them, you're following some of our basics. You might be doing your engagement questions. So those of you that have been with me before as question queens, you know, we do things like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like black jelly beans and all sorts of fun things like that that really increase our engagement. Okay. If you're doing those kind of things pretty consistently and you just feel like you've plateaued, you're just like, I see the same people comment over and over again. I see the same people on my lives. I just don't seem to get over this hump. I have some consistency. My hope is kind of on the edge. My hope is like, I need some hope. And it's harder to be consistent because my hope isn't very strong right now. Okay. But like, you really want to be consistent and you know there's potential, but you're a little discouraged, but you're brave enough to go live. You do get on camera, those kind of things. Okay. This Reels workshop could be that thing that gets you off that plateau and takes you to a new level. Okay. So if you're kind of that person that you're like, I really try to be consistent, I do stuff on social media, I really want to take it to the next level, I want you to comment level. Okay. Yes, no, Teresa, absolutely. There's payment plans. Okay. So comment level if y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell you about how the payment plan works. Okay. So this Reels course is $247. There's a couple payment options. All right. So what you're going to do is if you haven't yet, comment #link. If you've already done that, you're going to go to Messenger. You're going to click on the link for the Reels course. Okay. When you click on that, all you need to do is, I think it's put in like your name and your email, and that will take you to the next screen, which will show you the payment options. Okay. So you just got to put in your name and email. It will go to the next screen. You still like buy it, don't buy it. Like nothing's going to happen, but you have to go to the next screen to see there's a couple different payment options there for you, love. Okay. So just go ahead and do that. Okay. So I've got Carolyn, I've got Teresa, I've got Kayla, I've got Lisa, I've got Miss K, I've got Kim, I've got Maria. Okay, my friends, I am so glad. And Betty and Sean are ready, and Donna, okay, ready to take this to the next level. Okay, you guys, this is going to be so fun because I know some of you, I do know. I've seen you on your lives. I've seen you doing this stuff. And in the time it takes you to do a live, you could easily do 7 Reels. Okay. And this is going to help you get in front of new people. It's going to be an amazing process. You're going to see some really good things happen from it. Okay. So comment #link. Remember, the first 10 people are going to get our amazing, like when we did this Canva course, people were so wowed. I had people that were like, I thought I was good at Canva. And then I took this course and it gave me it will teach you so many things you didn't know. It is so good. Okay. It's $197 value for free. So get in on that real course. You're going to love it. Okay. So those of you who said, well, I really want to build I really want to build things, my online presence, my social media, but I am just not quite ready for Reels. And that's totally understandable. There's a time and a place for everything. Okay. Oh, I got to tell you about one more thing with regards to the Reels course, but I'm going to tell you about this real quick. Well, no. Okay. So those of you who are considering the Reels course, there's one more thing. I have a way for it to automate your replies to your comments on your Reels. Okay. Because I want you selling 24/7, but I want you to sleep. So when we say 24/7, I don't want you working 24/7. So there's a way for you to auto respond to your comments on your reels. And we have this course that connects to a tool called ManyChat, and it can reply to all your comments for you. It's so amazing. It's a $197 course, and you can buy that as an upsell. It's $100. It's $97. So when you are filling that out, notice that thing at the bottom. You can click on that and add that, and it will help you automate your comments so you can sell in your sleep. Okay. It's so good. You're going to love it. Okay. So those of you who said build, and get ready to put your questions. I know we had a couple comments about boosting, couple comments about your profile being public. I want to answer your questions and do some Q&A. Okay. But my friends, those of you who I am here for a reason. I came to your webinar because I wanted to learn how to build my social media. I want to be doing better, but reels, I need the basics. Okay. So if you have just started a business page, if you don't have a business page, if you have a business page, but you haven't been working it, or I call it, it's hibernating, like everybody's asleep. It doesn't seem like anybody comments on it. Okay. We resurrect the dead all the time. Any scenario like that, this class right here called from the ground floor up, social media blueprint. This class is fabulous. Okay. This will teach you what your business page or Facebook group should have on it. It'll teach you what to post, how often. It'll teach you, you can share screen. You make sure your page is set up correctly. There's so much good content in this. This is an awesome 3-month course. You get all sorts of videos to watch, but then you get to join us on Zoom on Thursdays, and it's for 3 months. And you'll get all sorts of feedback. It is an amazing course. Absolutely amazing course for those who you feel social media novice, like you just haven't done this a lot, and that's okay. Like we all start out at zero. Every single one of us had a business page, started out at zero. Yay, Melissa! I'm so glad, girl. We're gonna have so much fun, girl. Send us a message, Erica, or not Erica. Sorry, I saw Erica. Becky, and we'll talk about what you do have and if I think you should take that next. Okay. Okay. So this one right here is such a fantastic class, especially for those of you who it's like, I'm dabbling in social media, but I just don't feel like I exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing. That is so understandable. Social media is a skill. Nobody is born with social media skills. Nobody is born knowing how to run Facebook. Like you feel like those kids that grab a phone and seem to know what they're doing, like they're born with it, but they're not. They learn it. Okay. Everything is learnable, is a skill that you can absolutely develop. And we can help you with that so much through this class. It's a fantastic class. There's a morning and an evening coaching session with this. You can hop one more day, you do morning, 1 week you do evening. You're going to get questions answered. It's such a great hands-on class. Like I said, there's plenty of videos that you watch on your own time, but then you also can come to these classes and ask your questions and get your questions answered. It's a small group, but y'all learn from each other. They're all recorded. It's 3 months long. It's amazing. This one, when you buy this one today, you get a free AI training, like our Chat GPT. You learn some things with creating really good wording to use with your post to increase your SEO, which is $197 value. So both of them have a free training that come with them. Okay. So for those of you who commented build, this is the class you want. Okay. And that's also in the hashtag links, right? Yep. So either you can click on this link that I'm posting in the comments, click on that, or if you've commented hashtag link, it's in there. Or if you commented !queen, you can click on program options. Okay. And so if you're trying to decide which is the best fit, what I want you to do is comment hashtag fit and which company you are with and how much you're selling. So 3 things: hashtag fit, your company, and how much you're selling per month. Okay. Now, I did have a couple awesome questions. Hi, Cynthia. I'm so glad to see you. Okay. Erica asked, do I need to make my personal page public? Do I create the posts, the reels on my personal page or business page? Okay. So, Erica, are you using your personal profile for business or just your business page? And what do you sell? So you don't actually make your personal profile public, okay? You make individual post public. Okay, does that make sense? So your individual posts are public. You don't make the whole thing public. You can switch it to what's called a professional mode. And honestly, I do not encourage people to make a professional mode personal profile unless you have a really strong business page. Okay. And they just don't have the same kind of perks to it as it used to. I kind of believe in focusing mostly. Oh, Miss Erica. Yes. Okay. I know who you are. Sorry. I had a brain fart there. I totally know who you are now. Okay. So your personal profile, I know you're working a lot out of Facebook groups. Are you still working on building a business page, Erica? Or are you going to have mostly groups and then make what's public more your personal profile and funnel people in from your personal profile into those groups? You've got to have some place that's public that attracts new people. Okay. So that's very important. Thank you for your grace, Erica. I appreciate that. You definitely need a place that you're finding new people. Okay. And that can be either a business page or a personal profile. Just depends on how you manage them. Okay. But any reel that you put on your personal profile, I would definitely make that reel public and not just for your friends. Okay. All right, Miss Teresa. Okay. I need to ask a question. The $1,500 you're doing in sales a month, first of all, congratulations. Really well done. Is that from online sales or are you doing more like in-person events? Do you sell more because of people you meet face-to-face or are you getting most of your sales online? Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. Awesome, Erica. Okay. Either way, the Reels course will be fantastic for you, Erica. Because you have so many fun, like makeup is fun to do with Reels, right? And then you could, oh my gosh, it would be so fun to have like a cute pair of like leggings on and you're like popping on different shirts and you could have some fun things like that. There's so many fun visual things you could do with both of those products. Face-to-face, some online. Okay, I had a feeling it might be that, Teresa. So honestly, because it sounds like you are still working on a social, okay, I'm making a few assumptions, Teresa. Feel free to correct me if any of these are wrong, okay? So Teresa, I had a feeling, it seems like Jafra and Mary Kay, they're still kind of getting their social media mojo going. Some have got it and some still are very much hands-on face-to-face stuff. But I believe that you can do a lot more online than a lot of people in those do. Okay. So here's the thing. It sounds like to me that your social media skills are still developing and that you could use some basics. Okay. That's what it sounds like to me. And like I said, it's okay to tell me I'm wrong. No problem there. So because it sounds like you're building your foundation and an understanding of how social media works, I would suggest this class right here from the ground floor up. Okay. That's going to help you to make sure just one, things are set up correctly. And two, you have a really good social media posting schedule and plan. Okay. You're on a large learning curve. Yeah. Teresa, girl, grab this from the ground floor up. You will love it. Okay. So many people are taking this class and truly, they're finding so much value in it because, you know, if you jump right into reels and you don't have a foundation of how the social media works in general, you're just going to have this big gap in your social media training, and it's probably not going to work great. Okay. So yeah, like I said, and if any of my assumptions were wrong, let me know. But it sounds like to me, I think you're going to love this from the ground floor up, and you're going to be in with a group of people who they're very business minded. They're trying to make this work, but their social media game, they're learning, and it's so fun to learn new things, and you're going to be really empowered. So yeah, I would invite you to come and join that class and join us, Teresa. I would love to have you join us. Okay. All righty. Okay. So there were so many of you who said that you were ready to get your groove on with your reels. Okay. So I hope that you have clicked on your link and you see that there is a payment program. Like I said, there's 4 payments that are interest free. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I've done this a little bit. So sometimes I can make a good educated guess about where people are at. Sometimes I'm wrong though. That's okay to be wrong. Okay. All right. So this Reels workshop, you guys, is going to be it's just going to be fun. Okay. Learning new things, being creative, that's a lot of us being women love to be creative. Okay. So you're going to have some fun being creative, but at the same time, you're going to have the tools to add to it because there are some strategies that we need to embrace to make sure that when we're doing reels, that it's actually getting in front of people. Okay. And so you're going to have those things. I have studied and studied and studied reels, looking at what is working for people. And I'm like, okay. And as soon as I started adding better SEO to our reels, it was amazing. Our reels got like double the reach. Okay. We really want to help you. Let me just tell you, when I see a reel, a post, a live, a video that's made, and there's very little engagement on it, and I know that you put time, effort, energy, and just your heart and bravery into it, and it gets very little engagement, I just want to find you and give you a virtual hug. Okay. It breaks my heart when I see people not get the engagement that they deserve because they put a lot of energy into it, but you were missing the SEO part. You were missing a good hook. Like, it takes practice to get good hooks. It takes practice to get good SEO. It takes practice to understand the power of a call to comment, but you can totally learn these things. Okay. So the time and energy you put into your lives, into posting your products, into doing tutorials, I want to get as many eyes on those as possible and come out with as much sales as possible. I don't want you feeling like your time was used poorly and like, well, that didn't get me anywhere. Okay. That from the ground floor up is also $247, and there's also a bonus of $197 course. It's ChatGPT that helps you write better content. And so if you click on this link, or if you've done hashtag link, Miss Gladney, hopefully I'm saying that right, CD Gladney, you can click on this link that I just popped up there, or you can comment hashtag link and it will be sent to you. So Cynthia, I'm not totally sure what you're asking. So it says, yes, you have a lot of views, but no comments, but the views help, right? I am going kind of, if somebody views something, they're more likely to be showing your next reel. But I hope this makes sense. I want to say this in a way that helps you know why this is so important to me that you come and you get this training, because I want you to get comments and not just views. It's kind of like, when you learned, did anybody like have that moment that it hit you that 1,000,000 times 0 still equals 0? It's like 1,000 times 0 is 0, 10,000 times 0 is 0, 1,000,000 times 0 is still 0, right? So if you're not getting comments, if you're not getting engagement or at least new followers, then it's still 0 sales. Do you know what I mean, Cynthia? So yeah, getting some eyes on your reel, hopefully like the next thing will get seen by them again, but it will still only last so long. Like, we have to get comments. Okay. Bye, Miss Melissa. Thank you so much for buying the Reels workshop. I'm super, super excited to work with you. Okay. Awesome. We've got Miss Teresa in. Yay, Teresa. It's going to be amazing. So excited to have you join us. Okay. So, Cynthia, that's the thing. When people, even when they get a reel that goes viral, okay, and they get thousands and thousands and thousands of views, if there's no comments or followers from it, it's like 0 times 1,000,000 is 0. Okay. And so, like, you want the whole picture. You want all the pieces, or it just doesn't, it's like baking cookies with sugar and eggs and not the rest. It's not doing what you want it to do. Okay. Teresa, I'm so glad. Yay, Cynthia. So, like I said, I don't want to be discouraging at all, because at least getting views at the start, but I want you to have a really yummy cookie with all the ingredients. Okay. So views don't get you very far. Okay. So it's going to be great. Okay. We're going to have so much fun. All right. So get yourself signed up for that Reels course. There were so many of you that were excited about it. There is a very nice payment option. It's like 4 payments for around $60, give or take $1. Okay, there's so many different options for paying for this. We are so excited to have you join us. All right. So again, the Reels course, I'm putting that link up. That's popping up. It's $247. You get our Canva course for free. It's $197 value. That's the first 10 people who sign up. So you want to hurry and get signed up for that. Okay. Or if you're just not quite ready for Reels, from the ground floor up is an amazing course. It's $247. And you get the AI course. Anyway, there's some fabulous things with that. Okay. Let's see. Let's do our winner chicken dinners. All right. So Miss Cynthia drum roll. I didn't do that very well today. Thank you so much for spreading the love. Miss Cynthia Salmon, thank you so much for helping us spread the love. I appreciate that so much. Porter, find one from the live check-in, if you would. So we'll do her, she'll get a $50 gift certificate to use for any of our training. All right, Cynthia, and you can also message the page, and we'll let you know if you have. Miss Kim, were you able to get the link on the Reels course? Bye, Miss Cynthia. Hi, Tanya. How are you, my dear friend? Okay, Kim. What I'll do is I will have Porter message you and make sure that you have what you're looking for.
Who was that?
Miss Karen, she's in. Kim is wondering if she has the right link. So Kim, I'm sorry. Were you looking for the Reels course or were you looking for the from the ground floor up, the more basic one? Karen, I'm so excited to work with you, my friend. This is going to be awesome. All right, and we have our winner for our live check-in. We're going to do drum roll. Miss Christy Cliff.
Jax.
Is it Jax? Jacquees. Porter's going to put it in the comments. Thank you. So glad you could join us today. Oh, you're going to learn a ton from this, Kim. This is definitely going to help you improve them. Definitely. Tell me which company you're with and what kind of reels you're doing. We're going to give you all sorts of fun ideas. So this is going to help you get in front of a lot more people. Oh, are you working full time, Tanya? Oh, Kim. So we will help you take it to a whole new level because one of the things we do is we help you come up with hooks. So just showing the jewelry, if you don't have like a hook that kind of like, why is this going to be fun? Like you want to have some like accessorizing tips. You want to have some added value like PDFs you offer. There's all kinds of ways that we're going to help you take that up a notch. Kim, tell me a little bit about how many views you're getting on your reels currently and how many followers do you currently have on your business page? Bye, Miss Teresa. I'm so excited to work with you, my friend. So, Tanya, the nice thing is, oh, wow. Good for you, love. So one of the nice things about this training is we do have a coaching session in the evening. And so I'm not sure what time you drive, but I think you're going to find how these reels can be made in a matter of seconds. We love to do 7-second reels. So we want to make sure that this is as quick as possible for you. And I think there's some awesome things that you could do with this. All right, what I'm going to do, some of you that have some questions and are kind of figuring it out, I'm going to have Porter, he's my assistant, he's going to message, he's going to be from Creative Success Systems, reach out to you and see what other questions you have. We would love to work with you. And I've got some other meetings and kids I got to pick up. Pay for training, equal to 10. I'd have to have Porter look that up and see what that was, Tanya. And all of our courses always come with pre-recorded stuff. So there's always, always, always things that you can watch at any time of the day. On top of, like, we record all the live training parts. So just note that, like, we try to do that as much as possible. Okay. Anything else we should add? Oh, there we go. It varies. I got as little as 40 views to 200 when I put my daughter's birthday, received 500. Not sure it makes a difference. Well, some of that is because it was very personal and people were excited about it. Kim, we can definitely help you take that to a new level.
They were probably commenting happy birthday too.
Yeah, if they were commenting happy birthday, that would help your views. So we want to make sure your jewelry posts are getting, or reels are getting comments, and you have some better SEO. We want to help you get up in the thousands of views. I think we could do some good things for you, Kim. We would love to work with you. All right, my friends, I got a jet. Hopefully you have a beautiful and amazing day. Thanks so much for joining us today. Mwah. Remember, there's always somebody waiting to meet you. Bye, y'all. Thanks, guys.